Welcome to Docs Who, where we will explore department members' hobbies and activities outside of their medical careers. Today we will be focusing on basketball.
I started playing basketball as a kid, played through high school, and then went to university and had a pretty heavy course load, and we would use pickup basketball as just kind of a study break. When I was a medical student, and one of the fellows invited me to come out, and basically I've been playing with these guys ever since.
Yes, I started basketball when I was 10 years old. I tried it from my school team and made it, and ever since then I've loved the game and being a part of the game, coaching and playing and being a fan of the game at all levels. And of course I've enjoyed playing with Brett and Mark over the years.
For me, I started basketball in junior high. In college, played a little bit with pickup. I used it as a way to relax after studying way too long. And then Mark actually invited me to this morning run.
My dad was a rock star playing in the Chuck Taylors back in the 1950s, and he's got me into it when I was tiny. And as these guys all know, despite the fact that I'm clearly right-handed, he decided he would teach me to shoot with my left hand, and that's why I never developed into much of a player. Played recreationally in college, university, and then moved out west, and that's when I met Dr. Vayalumkal at the old Children's Hospital. That's how we actually became friends. Played for many years, and then he reciprocated years later and playing at the UFC, and the rest is history.
Exercise is essential, and this is really just a fun way to stay active and maintain social ties with others who love the game. To me, it's more than just about staying active. It's about enjoying health and vitality, appreciating the ability to actually move and stay active. This ability to stay active is not a guarantee, and eventually it may not be possible. For me, I consider it a blessing. Taking part in the physical activities for fun is a privilege, and I'm truly grateful for this. So I think that's really the motivation.
I agree. I mean, I think we have enough stresses in our life that having the opportunity to burn off some stress is super valuable. The group of guys that we play with are just outstanding.
Is that it just makes you feel better. Like, I've always felt that when I'm active, I'm less grumpy. I don't take my frustrations out on other people, and so the endorphins you get from a little morning basketball just make you feel better all over.
It's about as much fun as I have in the run of my week. It's something I look forward to. I wish I could fit in more time. The Peds environment is a lively place, and it's nice to walk in there with endorphins flowing and you're feeling good about yourself, and you're probably a positive influence on everybody around you thanks to the run you had earlier that day.
One of the themes of our basketball sessions is actually comedy. We love to laugh together and joke together. We make jokes about each other. And that camaraderie and that joy that we get from the game is an important stress reliever. And, it helps us manage all of the stressors that we face on a day-to-day basis. So many lessons from basketball to apply to medical practice. The one that I'll stress is the whole issue of teamwork. Success in basketball is dependent upon the cohesion of a team, and that's the same thing we deal with every day in our medical lives in terms of making sure that we're communicating with all of the allied healthcare staff, the nursing staff, our fellow physicians and specialists. One other thing to mention which is coaching and mentoring. I do a lot of coaching and mentoring in the community, and that coaching mentality helps me a lot with my interaction with our trainees, with our medical students and our residents. So this is something that I take from basketball as well.
There's so many competing priorities, and there's so many things we're trying to balance. And I think anytime you can get more than one win with a single activity, it's super valuable.
While I do work at in the pediatric ICU from time to time, I also spend quite a bit of time over at the foothills working with cardiac patients in the cardiac surgical OR. And needless to say, that inspires me. Keep going, keep running. And it's harder. While my game is falling apart at a precipitous rate, I still get a sweat out of it. And nobody at this basketball game cares how I play. In fact, they just seem to enjoy that I don't stop talking the whole time. So that's as long as I can talk and run at the same time, I should be fine. So it's the inspiration to keep going, stay healthy, and go as long as we can.